Dead trees and falling limbs. Walking down the street in Chicago can be dangerous. The city is way behind on tree removals and trimming.
As CBS 2 investigator Pam Zeckman is here to report, some of the complaints about dangerous trees actually date back to 2011.
That's right, Kate and Rob. And some people have been badly hurt. One case in particular highlights the problem. A man suffered a life-changing injury years after residents started complaining the tree was dangerous. This was a long time coming. A city forestry crew cutting down a tree in Lincoln Park 3 years after a 200-pound decaying limb fell on the back of a bicycle rider.
All of a sudden I hear this loud snap, crack,
leaving Eric Leon paralyzed from the waist down. His lawsuit against the city was recently settled for $5.7 million.
There were tremendous inadequacies and unreliable reports that were prepared. I don't think the inspection process was adequate for the task.
The task of dealing with neighborhood complaints for years about dead branches that had not been removed. Their alderman noted the potential safety hazard 6 months before Leon was injured. Your reaction?
anger. I gotta live my life like this due to someone else's negligence.
It's happened before. In 2011, the city paid $1.5 million for injuries 4-year-old Jalen Ragg suffered after this limb struck him in the head. Now the city says it has a much more efficient way to get rid of dead branches and trees that could be dangerous, like here in Portage Park.
When we receive a complaint, we go out and we promptly inspect it. If that tree is a hazard, the tree is going to come down.
But Portage Park residents say they've waited years for city action.
I'm concerned about the branches that constantly snap and fall to the ground.
What are you worried about?
My children and the other children being hurt.
From falling branches from this tree in front of his home. 2 weeks later, after I contacted the city, crews began taking down dead trees on their block. Back to that tree in Lincoln Park.
The tree was found to be alive and doing well.
Then I showed Commissioner Williams this 2012 report by an outside expert in Leon's case. It said the city should remove this tree immediately as it continues to pose a danger. Within hours, he ordered the tree removed.
The information you provided us within the report, combined with one of our inspectors again looking at the tree, and we want to get it down.
There are more than 26,000 open requests for tree trimming or removal. The backlog built up due to past budget cuts and increased storm damage caused by our harsh winter. The commissioner is attacking the backlog with $2.7 million in additional funding to pay for 5 additional forestry crews. He says, Rob and Kate, that complaints are best lodged with 311.
But with 26,000 complaints, it's going to be a long time before they really make a dent in this.
It is, and they do try to prioritize. They try to go after the locations where the trees may be a hazard because they're blocking traffic lights and stop signs, and of course pinpoint the ones that may fall down.
But your feeling is they're taking it seriously?
They're taking it very seriously, and it's about time.
Okay. Thank you, Pam.